Okay, alrighty, hello. Hello, good evening. I'm a little out of practice. I almost didn't want to start speaking. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Or morning, I guess, depending on where you're at. Actually, technically, this would be morning for me too. Whatever, don't think about it. Hi, we're back. We're back with Warframe. It's been a minute since I've done a stream really at all. At least a solo one. I've done some, some other things here and there. But it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I think I just needed a break. I have been... How would you put it? Obsessed, I think is a good way to put it. I've been obsessed with Palworld. It's been a lot of fun, and I have lost 2 weeks of my life to Palworld. Oh, man. Hello, Mitzi. Let's see, you didn't answer my question on what kind of ice cream sandwiches you have. Oh, just regular vanilla. Regular vanilla. I probably could have gotten something else, but it was safer that way because I didn't know. I got it for free. You know how, like, grocery stores will do like if you're part of their little rewards thing, they'll give you like a points situation if you use a little app or whatever. I got free ice cream because of my points. Hell yeah. Like $10 for free. Fuck yeah. Anyway, today we are here with Warframe. We're just fucking around. I've just got weeklies to take care of, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is right now to do. There is one thing I did want to do, actually, because I did a little smidge of things when I intended to stream yesterday, but didn't. Well, I guess it was 2 days ago now, but because technically it would have been Tuesday evening. Whatever, doesn't matter. Shut up. One thing I messed with was I did some Kuvaliches. And I've got another one queued up to fully maximize my ghoul saw. But, and we might mess around with that today. I probably can't stay up super late tonight, unfortunately. But I did some of these off screen, and now we should have maxed, I believe, this is literally the last Tenet weapon that I need to Valence Fusion. That should be the very last one. Because I think all of the other ones are at 60%. All of them are at 60%. This means I never have to sit there and generate a Sister of Parvos ever again. If I'm lucky, at least 5 more Kuvaliches, though. No, 4 more. No, 5 more. Because one of them isn't written down. Don't worry about that. Shut up. Watching you lot play Palworlds just makes me want to get it more. I bet. It's pretty fun. One thing that I'm lamenting right now is that Xenoblade 2 is getting its Switch 2 edition. It's officially out, I believe, now, as it is like midnight. And I don't have my Switch 2 yet. It's not a thing yet, unfortunately. So I have to sit there and suffer and try and avoid any sort of like quest spoilers or anything like that. I've seen a few things, like some new costume designs, which are pretty cool. A new blade, that seems pretty neat. Nice little, what would you call that? It's not necessarily a reference, but more so like a crossover homage type thing to a character from Xenosaga that I don't really understand because I've never played Xenosaga. Still cool though, still cool. Dig it. So yeah, I'm trying to avoid that by like the plague. Is there anything new? Some new modes, likely a new blade quest, and all that sort of stuff. It's mostly just because it's mostly a lot of like QL in terms of like visual updates and stuff. And I think because they did the, like, you can now play as your blades like in Merc missions now, I think that might doesn't replace Merc missions inherently, I think, if I understand correctly. I don't know. I haven't looked into it because I don't want my feed to be filled with it. I think it just makes it so you can skip the literal wait just by doing a quick fight, which sounds cool. I dig it. Mostly I just want to play it in proper 1080p and actually be able to see things. Do we get to duct tape Blondie's mouth shut? No. I don't know who Blondie is in this case, but I don't think duct tape was involved in anybody. With anybody. Stubba. These are my ancient twin stubbas from back when I was on the Nintendo Switch. Like, when I got these, I was using these to farm. I was using these the most on Ivara to farm Railjack Intrinsics when it first came out. That is the most I've used. Like, see, okay, actually no, I did update these apparently. But I think I might still have the old. I do still have the old build. Yeah, look at this. No arcane, didn't exist yet. Lethal Torrent, Jolt, Pathogen Rounds, Heated Charge. Yep. Yep. Suppress, so you didn't break Ivara's and Viz. Okay. I mean, it still looks good. In fact, I'll probably move that. No, I think I have this here for a ooh, no, I hate this. I hate that. I hate this being here. Wait, no. Oh god, I hate what I've done. I hate this being here and these separated. Blondie Glass is the only chick on the team. Oh, the Torna guy. No. And that's another thing, that from what I understand, they didn't add any of the, they didn't add any new blades to the post-game. Or I say post-game, but the New Game Plus stuff. So we still don't get, from what I understand, we still don't get Jin or Malus. I could be wrong. I mean, I guess I'll look it up. We'll see what happens. XE2 switch to Jin and Malus blades. It doesn't look like it. Because it should be out now officially. It is the 30th of July, so. Ah, that's blinding. Why is that? This color. There we go. That should be dark mode. Thank you. Let's see. Yup, they've got some new yup, there's a new quest. There's a new quest. That's gonna be some spoilers. Okay. Do we get to, if I search up Jin, do we get to have them in the post in the New Game Plus? No, doesn't look like it. Which is crazy to me because you can have them in Torna, so it does exist for the most part. Man, that sucks. Unknown reasons, Jin has voice clips for reviving or being revived by Tora, Morag, and Zeke, despite never being in the party at the same time as them. Oh well. Still unfortunate. Is what it is. Hopefully someone will be able to tell me that more. Anyway. Let's see. I see my ability to randomly turn on people's light mode is working. Apparently so. Apparently so. Yeah, anyway. I'm looking forward to playing it. It's just gonna be a minute for me. We'll be able to, you know, the plan is, the reason I haven't done any more Xenoblade 2 stuff is because I've been waiting. I've basically just been waiting until I get my hands on that so that I can play it and have it be pretty. Because I kind of want to replay all of these games again in like HD. So I think that'll be something we do at the, like towards the end of this year. Stubbers. Anyways, actions, Valence Fusion. We're gonna go ahead and fuse that. And we're also just gonna go ahead and throw an override on for shits and giggles. We'll probably throw on magnetic actually. Cause like, this is certainly a build, it certainly works. I'm probably gonna move this over here because I kinda wanna keep this for posterity, but the only real build I think I'll actually need is I'm gonna go ahead and copy this one. Override. And then we're gonna go ahead and we'll do viral and we'll do blast. We'll do something like that. We'll also remove prime heated charge because we have Zidanuskos, so we don't need to worry about that. And we can basically do this, and then we can do blast. Which would literally just be Scorch. Scorch and Frostbite. There we go. I think that's going to be pretty good. I haven't actually tested this at all. I haven't done anything with that. It even has the same old color schemes. Oh, that is kind of vomit. I think I was going for some sort of like cyberpunky type stuff, and I only had a very limited amount of color palettes, so that's still not good. That's unfortunate. Hold on, I think I can fix this. It's a little better. These things are just kind of ugly. It's getting there. It's getting there. Wait, can I make this white instead? What happens if I make this white? That's pretty hard to see. What about this? It's so unnecessarily detailed. Like, it's got all these scratches and scuffs and like weird little knobs and ridges on it. Like, why is it so detailed? Why? And why is this the only skin for it? Ugh. There's certain scenes I think we can skip through. No, we shall never. No skippage. Unless I get bored. Don't hold me to it. Morning, Arms. Good morning. How are you, man? Why is he like a walking coat hanger? Because they're knives. He's stuck with a bunch of knives. There's the poke holes, which actually doesn't look too bad. I just feel like it just makes sense for him to have the knives. It just does, because you know what? I'm gonna be real. Baneful blades, them being knives, it looks good. It's a little busy, but it looks good. It's fine. It's in fact the best version of this. Because if you're trying to tell me to put the fucking glow sticks in him, dog, they're not even pointy. What the fuck are we doing? How did they get in there? They're not even pointy. It's some silly shit. Julius Caesar? Yeah. You almost had it spelled correctly. I believe it's C-A-E-S-E-R. I'm pretty sure. The coat hanger tried to take Kullervo, but he was able to touch. There's levels to that. There's levels to that, Arms. That's fucked up. Oh, another notification on the tweeter. Anyway, need to actually pull that away. Make sure I have had that chat pulled up. That way I don't get distracted. Okay. But yeah, no. So that is our. For those tuning in now, I did a little bit of lich stuff, like it's already been like almost 20 minutes and I haven't actually done anything, have I? So basically I did some lich stuff and I knocked out two of the liches that I really needed to get to actually deal with, just because I was very close to finishing off their bonuses, and I believe That was, I had a twin Stubbas and the Dubba Stubba, and the Tenet Cycron. And the Cycron was my last Tenet weapon that needed the Valence fusion. Last one. We are, next up is the Ghoul Saw, but we're not doing that today. Because this one is, I think I've got this at like 55%, so we're nearly done with that. Anyway, we need to head over to our computer because we've got some decent weeklies this week. For once. Last week was fucking dog water. It was blue shard with a blue shard with a blue shard with a blue shard with a blue shard and a blue shard. Wow, that's crazy. And then there were Netracells, but I actually thought I did the Netracells ahead of time, but apparently I didn't, so I almost missed them on Sunday. I had 15 minutes to do 2 of them, so I had to speed run the fuck out of it, and I did it. I was quite proud of myself. Anyway, we've got, this is pretty bad. This is pretty nice. That's pretty good. Meh. Very good. Purple shard, we love our purple shards. This is pretty good. We like this. And we don't really care about these. But pretty easy challenges this week, especially. And we're just gonna go ahead and skip your birthday because I really don't give a fuck. Kill 10 Eximus, super easy. It's as simple as just heading out to it doesn't even have to be Steel Path or anything. We just do a quick Tech Rod Exterminate and should be fine. I should probably swap out of that build and actually do a real Kullervo build. It's not even a not real Kullervo build, it's just an actual loadout. Whoa! That's a funny little looking glitch. Good job, Mitzi. Feel like an idiot just put together the fact that we have to kill 76 enemies for the event because it's Fallout 76. It's a reference. Bangs head on table. Indeed. How do I get off this thing again? See, it's been a minute since I played. Oh, it's just R. Okay. All right. So Jade Stars is a thing. This is probably going to be one of the few builds that actually survives, few good builds, I should say, that actually survives the line of sight check coming up with Jade Stars. For those who don't know, that's going to be a thing, and we all kind of saw it coming. It is what it is. I'm not really that upset about it anymore. Was never really upset about it to begin with. It was more so, you know, the usual inconsistency, like they wait this long, yada yada yada, it's, I don't know. What have you. Doesn't really matter. Not important. Anyway, the Kullervo build, still good. Still gonna be good. And quite fun, honestly. You just kind of run around and they die. Yep. Do I have my music on? I know I've got music playing, which is why I need to know if this is off. I do have music volume on. Let's go ahead and make sure that's off. Oh, there's a supply cache in here somewhere. My favorite, yay. And it's gonna all be in here, yep. In the stupid dinosaur room. Getting stuck on terrain. It's all going to be in here. I can almost guarantee it. It's probably going to be somewhere. Yep. What? But excuse me? Oh, it's because I swapped instead of... Wrong button. Where am I? Alright. Another Eximus down. That's at least 2. Apparently that's 5. The only thing I actually don't much care for about Jade Stars, quite frankly, is, especially if you're using bright energy colors, is it is very... it's very bright. You know, it makes my eyeballs hurty. Oh, this is actually a really fun weapon to use. With Kullervo. Okay, hold on. I really like this. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually really funny. Spin! Obviously, I would need a little bit more combo. I would need to get max combo for Karatnos to actually, like, do its thing. Hello, Sam. And yes, that word. It's very bright. Like, it's bright and it's just kind of all over the place and it's explodey. But it's still good, so it's fun. Boop, boop, boop. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Apparently so. Probably not gonna recast Jade Stars here. It's actually quite blinding. Spin. Don't these have a unique heavy attack? What do you mean target obstructed? I was gonna say, like, don't these have a unique heavy attack animation? I can't remember. I think it does. You gonna... There we go. Alright. I didn't notice any collectibles, unfortunately. Oh well. What cheese melts the best for spaghetti? I'm gonna say Parmesan. Because you can never have enough Parmesan in spaghetti because you don't ever fucking notice it. Because it, like, melts into the spaghetti and disappears, especially when it's been freshly grated. It goes in the spaghetti and it disappears. But yeah, mozzarella definitely works as well for sure. I mean, honestly, 2,000 kuva is not worth it. Add gas. Kill tech rot with melee weapons. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Do another one of these. That's really what this is going to be. It's just going to be doing a whole lot of this. Let me do that. Spin, spin, spin. Loot? No. Pause. How do you hate Parmesan? What? How is there a person on God's beautiful green earth that hates Parmesan cheese? I could understand being allergic to it, or like you know, like lactose intolerance. So you can't really do cheese, but like, how do you hate Parmesan? What? This has like the same emotional impact as telling me you just killed my son. You know, the fictional one that I don't have right now, but still. Some people can't do the smell of Parmesan. Well, no, I don't accept this. I don't accept this. Go to Gulag. No, that's... Beware of Pecorino Romano if you have mushrooms in your bolognese. Oh, yeah. Okay. Pick it out of anything if it's there. Same thing with banana. What's wrong with banana? Man. White people, I swear. This is why we can't have nice things. Because some people are scared of Parmesan. Do. Oh, I'm not actually at, like, okay, I can't extract yet. I got too greedy. I'll just go back and forth because we get to do this now. We get to just go back and forth. Oh, is it because of the cache? Is it because I fucked up the cache? I think it is. Okay. What the f- Go away. What are you do here? In these woods? Feta's also good if- oh, I love me some feta. It wasn't until recently, like within the last like 2 weeks, how much I realized I love feta. Feta and specifically Kalamata olives. Like, I really like, you know, black olives. I don't hate green olives. But Kalamata olives are just fucking delightful. Especially with feta. It's so salty. It's very salty. Oh, what it is delightful. I love these. Big fan. I don't think I've ever had Gruyere either. Calamari olives, yes. Definitely. What it is my uncle used to do fairly regular like pizza, what would you call it? Pizza dinners? I don't know. He'd make pizza for everybody and basically invite everybody over fairly regularly. Like, it used to be like a weekly, like Sunday type thing. He built his own makeshift pizza oven and would do pizza nights and invite us all over, and he would do like his own dough, his own sauce, whole thing. And he'd do Kalamata olives. And I just, that's what it was. I just didn't really think about it until recently. I'm gonna be honest, none of this really matters for me because I'm probably not gonna be playing too much. Like outside of a couple streams here and there this week. So does it really matter at the end of the day? I know taking the drop, I should at least check the mod drop chance, I guess. I don't know. Olives are tiny. How are you stuffing them with that? Well, you get there are large olives that are, that are fairly decent sized, and then you just dice them. You just dice the other things small enough to stuff them. Like you oftentimes find olives with like a oh shit, what do they call them? The little red thing. It's like a bell pepper or something in there. You find like a green olive with a little red bit stuffed in. I forget what it's called. Is it just a bell pepper? It's some kind of pepper. It's good pepper. What is this one? 300 enemies with melee weapons. Oh, my favorite. Usually sun-dried tomato. Is it a tomato? Really? Sometimes bell pepper? Okay, so the ones I think I've seen are usually bell pepper. I think. Maybe. We're just gonna go ahead and do Steel Path just so we have the actual enemy density so we can knock this out faster. Because I just want to knock all these out and then be done with this and then move on to like an Archon hunt or something. Because that is what we are forced to do on the weekly. Because, Archon shards are forever capped for some bizarre reason. I still don't know why they're capped like this. With melee weapons. Probably was a mistake actually to pull out Jade Stars for this. Oh well. Yeet! Nobody can see, and neither can I. If I can't see, no one will. By the way, Zell, my Ashe now does 12 million plus damage to Prime Grenier and Steel Path Burrito. He'll do that. He'll like gas damage for cleanup. So it's really nice. I really should experiment more with Ashe. I really should. It's one of those frames where it's just outside of my usual style, so I just kind of don't mess with it when I really should. But I think at some point here I am gonna have to take a look at Ashe just for, if anything, out of boredom, because I've just done so much with everything else, and I need to look at some of my more underutilized thing. Can I? I can do that. Okay, so I can't teleport up to him. That's rude. Kersploosh. There we go. Extra range. Catch these hands. Or I guess these are like fingies. Extra long fingies. So silly looking. Roar and Invisible with Crepuscular is... Oh, yes it is. Yes, it is. It's that critical... Yeah, it's that critical day. Now that I think about it, I mean, Ashe got a... Did we get the Pseudo Exalted rework before or after we got Crepuscular? I want to say it was... I guess it was technically after, because I think that was 2024. That might have even been Jade Shadows. Can you let go? There we go. Give me this. Speaking of underutilized frames, fuck Pablo. Yeah, it's a little that one was a little rough today. I at least appreciate that he's like, you have given me things to look at. You have given me notes. And so we'll have to look at this next year just because it's too busy this year. But I appreciate, yeah, Pavlov, yeah. No, that was funny too. Oh man, okay. Pablo is just not having a good year. He is just not having a good year. He's just, I don't even know if it's necessarily him and like he's just saying the wrong things. I don't know. He just keeps putting, it feels like he just keeps putting his foot in his mouth at every opportunity. And just saying the wrong thing in the wrong way at the wrong time. Right when there's all this community push for specific things, he's like, no, I don't think I will. Which I kind of respect. I have to admit, I do respect that in a way. But at the same time, it's like, clearly there's demand here. There's something to this. Like, maybe we should take a look. I understand, again, I understand that their schedule is full. It is full this year. They've got everything lined up. They even gave us like the announced and unannounced like fall update. Like they even gave us a title for it. But they already gave us that at TennoCon. Like this has all been planned out and all been worked on and everything. It's like he's stuck here in terms of like the schedule for all this stuff. There really needs to be, and this is the tweet that I put out today. Not that anyone really cares, because who the fuck follows my Twitter? Nobody, because I don't post anything there. Don't worry about that part. Don't follow it. It's a cesspit. The point is, the thing that I said today was basically along the lines of, we really just need an update dedicated to less content in terms of like, ooh, a new faction or like, ooh, a new game mode or anything like that. No. Stop. Time out for a second. I don't care if we're, if everybody thinks we're going to be in a slump. I don't care. We don't need brand new, shiny new things. What we really need, because we have so much stuff in this game right now already, we have a lot of debt. We have, I don't know, what would you call it? Like ability Warframe debt? I don't know. We have debt. And we have a ton of frames that are ancient. Like Equinox, for example. Like, I think we know that Equinox is, like, was gonna get some changes, because Reb put out a, whole thing about that as well, but it was specifically not happening this year. But I've got notes. They keep doing this, and I'm happy about that. They've got notes, because Reb played, like, a month of Equinox in the lead up to TennoCon. And all that. Anyway, they really need to just sit down and just kind of go, maybe spring or fall. Ideally summer actually would be pretty good, but summer's kind of a hard one to do because it's a more important update. But sometime like spring or something, they just need to rework a bunch, not even full rework, just light retouches of a bunch of frames. A bunch. Like 8. Like Limbo in like his kit as it stands is solid. It's fine. It's just really obnoxious to deal with in a public setting. I don't know why I'm trying to look for this thing. I just need to get out of here. Move on to the next challenge. Okay, I'll just spin on that guy apparently. But yeah, like Limbo's, like his kit generally is fine. It just has some quirks. There's just, like, we just need Ember, we need Equinox, honestly, Loki would be a really, really good one. I think his kit inherently is fine. Decoy needs some work. What is it? What's his 3 again? Is it switch teleport? Is that what it is? That could probably be lumped into something else. Probably lump that into Decoy or something. I don't know. And then he's got like radial disarm, which, okay, fine. There's probably some, like, this might be actually something worth testing before the line of sight changes kick in. Radial disarm Loki with Jade Stars might be really funny. But, I don't know. I don't know. There's like, if we just go down the list here, like, honestly, Ashe could use a little bit of love. We need Chroma, for sure. Chroma needs a little bit of love. Excal could use a little bit of love. I would really like to see, and this is a weird complaint, but this isn't from someone who plays, this isn't from someone who plays Excal a lot. This opinion comes from someone else who's like an Excal Prime main and an advocate of basically we need to buff Excal, regular Excal, to be on par with the Prime in terms of stat distribution, because you can't really get the fucking Prime, can you? Right? And you don't want to we don't want to have to deal with the constant what do you call it? You know, having basically using an augment to get rid of the sentience thing. It's a whole thing. So that could be good. Equinox, obviously. Atlas could use a little bit of something because he's literally just punch, and that's all he does. Whatever. Gyre obviously needs help, for the love of God. Ivara could really use some tuning up as well. Like, most of these don't even require full reworks, just some stat changes and just some additions to their kit or removals, stuff like that. Like kind of how we got with Nidus, where it wasn't even really like new things that we just got stuff that made sense and is updated to the current game, you know, stuff like that. We don't have to go full Oberon. We don't. Let's see. Jorelli could use some love as well with their K drive. But like Ashe Prime, Banshee we know is coming. Baruch, I would love to see. Like, if we just looked at like actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. 2025 usage stats. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to scroll all the way down. As expected, Excalibur Prime is literally at the very, very bottom. But okay, here we go. Hildren, it's actually kind of funny. Base Hildren is at the very, very bottom because of how annoying she is to get. That's funny. But like, and how much of these are actually going to be changed because of the Prime? Can I do Primes only? Can I do Primes only? Prime. I think I can. Here we go. Okay. Let's go down to the very, very bottom. Gyre Prime is brand new, so that we can ignore that. Banshee Prime, that's getting updated. Limbo Prime, that just from the 2025 usage stats at the very, very bottom, this is 0.35% of the player base using Limbo Prime. So obviously he could use some work. Grendel Prime apparently needs some work. Vauban Prime just got, I think, did he just get a third retouch / rework recently? Oof. Okay. But like Baruch Prime, that's another one. People love Baruch Prime, but the little, like, the extra, like, effectively a second energy gauge, that meter sucks. Equinox, we've got Atlas here. We've got Garuda. She's kind of in an alright spot. Zephyr Prime is a sleeper. We don't have to worry about that. Loki Prime is actually shocking to see above Harrow and Zephyr. I'm not gonna lie. And above Trinity. That's kind of crazy. Trinity could use a little bit of love here and there as well. She's fine, but could obviously use some love. Chroma sort of makes sense. But again, he really needs some love again. Hydroid Prime is in, I think, a fairly decent spot, but I honestly, you know what? His rework was really solid. But his stat distribution annoys the hell out of me. Why are we giving him this insane armor buff? Okay, he has like no armor, that's fine. But why are we giving them this insane armor buff if shields don't really take that into account and he has no base health to work off of? What are we doing with that? What was that? Like, There's no health for you to armor and health tank off of. You want me to use blessing? Okay, I guess I can. Alright. Whatevs. Yeah, that is solid rework. Questionable stat distribution. Let's see. Stat cycling frames really needs to be fixed. Titania just feels like they're better off dropping her steroid for literally anyone to cast. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Takes too long to reliably cycle through her buff. Absolutely. Absolutely. The thing about Titania, though, is everyone is they put the fear of God into us, that if the moment they look at some of the most used frames and some of the more popular ones like Titania, they'll look at them and everyone's deathly afraid of some kind of nerf. And it's not even because Titania herself is super strong, but it's because she can abuse Thermal Sunder and Null Stars with the augment super easily in really easy fissures. Well, really fast fissures, I should say. It's stupid. Armor just feeds Arcane Battery or Bulwark on non-tank frames, it seems. Yeah, pretty much. I want to say his rework actually predates Arcane Battery, though, but I'm not sure. Let me actually pull this up. Man, my Warframe... my 2025 stats in my tab listing here is literally like all the way at the bottom here. Well, I say bottom because it's vertical right now. It's one of the first things I have opened, apparently, with this browser, because I still need to clean that up. Hydroid Prime. Hydroid. Show me your patch history. Line of sight changes and fixes. Rework. Oh wait, here we go. The Hydroid rework was update. It was 2023. So it was 2023 when they updated all the health and armor and stuff to make it to end the mods for health and armor to make them make more sense, and kind of updated a bunch of frames to actually, you know, they actually buffed some of these frames. This is the same oh my god, that's actually infuriating that this is the same update where they buffed all of like the frame like base values is the same update. They reworked Hydroid. Ah, that's frustrating. And it wasn't even like a flat, it's more of a, it's a little, because it's not even like a real buff, it was more so like kind of bringing them up to like where they already would be, but making the stats make more sense. But still, they didn't do some uppies with it. Okay. But yeah, they did this in update, what was this? Update 34, which was Abyss of Dagoth. Okay. Yeah. They did that. Hello, Frisk. How we doing? We're doing all right. There's a lot of people here, surprisingly. I hope all of you are real. Subscribe. Anyway. This is a really, really, really late night stream for me, so yeah. Anyway, no, so Hydroid is one of those ones where it's like, Hydroid doesn't even need like an ability rework. Leave his abilities alone. Just please update his base stats. There's so many of these that need this. Like, so many of, first of all, actually, we can just go over here. Sirius and Orion is another, like, I've got a script written out for Sirius and Orion. This is something I needed to, it's not fully written out, but it's something I've been piecemeal working on every 2 weeks. Because I have a video I want to make, like a part 2 to a video I did make about before their release. But like, one of the things that really irks me, and Arms and Sam have heard this again and again and again. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna reiterate again, is that their stat distribution is all fucking all over the place and just wrong. And there needs to be more more stats in here. Like for Sirius, he is he basically has like He's got more health than he needs. Not like he's got a decent amount of shields, way too much armor. And Orion, who's usually going to be more out front and in the open, he's big. He's a big badass doing casts and stuff. He doesn't have the armor and the health to actually take advantage of it all. Like, I've got a, like, I think he's like, I think it's normally like 275 health or something like that. I don't know. I've got a shard or two on here, so it's a little hard to tell. Couple armor. Yeah, just 2 armor. So he's got a little bit of armor and health, but like, what? It's backwards. It's backwards and it's wrong and it's just weirdly placed. It's like, it's just not enough to actually, like, it's fine if you're just doing shield tanking, but then what's the point of even giving them this much health? If we're doing shield taking, what's the point? Like, if you just, if you're gonna give me the option, if you're gonna want me to think I have the option to arcane persistence, give me some real fucking health values. That's what I'm saying. I am real, I'm just a baby Tenno. Well, welcome to the game, I should say, and welcome to the stream. I am, unfortunately, I am no longer baby Tenno. I've been playing this game way too long. And not as long as other people, but way too long still. Forget the Lotus Grenier Archer Master. Forget. Yeah, I see what you, yeah, I see you. Anyway, what was I? What did I have? I think I was still on this Kullervo build here. But yeah, like there's a bunch of frames that really just need a little something. Don't need much, just a little something. You know, like they keep doing this with a lot of the more common frames that people love using, like, and they do this like once every 6 months, like with Nova. They give them little sprinkles of a buff for some reason every once in a while, and then like with Protea or Revenant or something, they'd give them a little sprinkle of a buff every 6 months, or any, you know what I mean, right? It's not consistent, not every 6 months, but like about every 6 months. It's like once, it's like 1 to 3 times a year we get a frame rework or retouch, and it usually ends up being the frames who just don't need it the most. Meanwhile, there's Styan X here, who's a whole other mess. Had an argument about that one on Twitter. Where is... What is his hat doing? What was I doing? That's funny. Let's see. I don't know. It's just little things. It's little things here and there where that most frames don't need it. Loki Prime would love it. He would love a whole, like, what even does Loki Prime do? Like, he's got a, like, I've got a mind control build on him. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is, okay, so this is a decoy with the augment. So this is a damage decoy augment with mind control. That one's pretty silly. That one's really fun. It's very awkward because the durations on this is completely different from this, so it's not as set and forget as I'd like. But yeah, no, like, I mean, invisibility, more duration on that would be good. I don't know why it's not like a channeling or much higher duration on that. Like, switch teleport is it's a choice. Fucking, what is it? Disarm? Yeah, radial disarm. It's not really... Do we do this in the game anymore when I have a hound that can do this for free? Constantly? Decoy is... decoy. I mean, with the augment, again, and this is another thing, the augment merchanting, like, so many frames just become augment merchants. Like, this is 3 augments on a single frame. This is getting to be a problem. I know, like, this is another one with Gyre. This is the most common thing with Gyre. 1, 2, 3, now a thing. You don't necessarily need conductive sphere, I guess. You could just do 2. But still, this is a problem. Like, so many of these augments, like, radically change the way the ability works, and at that point, it's like, well, these shouldn't be mods anymore. These should just be something we toggle on or off in the mod screen or like as a helmet thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Kullervo, let's pull this back up so make sure we're on the right one. This is the, okay, so this is the one with Jade Stars. Let's see. I have a question. I got the Mesa Prime from the TennoCon live stream. How the fuck do I build her decently as a beginner? Honestly, it like what Sam says, autofill the mods. Good solid way to start, I would say. You can't really go wrong with plugging in some health and armor. You actually do have a damage reduction ability, so you can kind of get away with doing that. You can either do that or do some shield type stuff, so that could work. Just add more shields, and if you have it, fast deflection for shield recharge. That would also work very well, I think. And as far as like her pistols and whatnot, it's kind of it's an interesting one because it gets stronger the longer you fire it as the reticle shrinks, right? So you have to target, specific enemies at that point. And so it gets stronger there, and I believe it gets faster, but I could be wrong there. I don't know. But fire rate is still very, 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 very good on her. So you want to stack a lot of fire rate if you can fit it. Base damage, great if you can. Probably stick with your viral, viral. It doesn't have a whole lot of status chance. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I think just honestly, this is gonna look really weird. Okay, Mesa. Do I have an older Mesa? This might be hold on. This might be the old Mesa. Actually, I think they share the Exalted, don't they? They sure do. They sure do. This is what it looks like for my sort of end game thing, but this is not what I would recommend you try and emulate necessarily. Critical damage is definitely going to be a thing. You want to kind of lean into like critical stats if you can. How would I build this? Like, do I have an old Mesa? I don't think I have it. No, I don't have an old Mesa. If I were to rebuild one, you could probably see my ancient regulators build, but it's probably not worth looking at because it was probably a situation of I built her and then immediately fed her to the helmet. It wasn't actually worth modding out properly. Don't neglect her passive ability is also it can make excellent sidearms, truly guards. This is true. So Mesa is also very versatile in that you can absolutely run a Mesa build using one of her augments. I think it's for her first. I think currently it's subsumed off right now. Do we have a standard, like, old one? No. Okay, circuit. Also, okay, this is not quite what I'm looking for then. I have too many Mesa. One of these was like a TennoCon thing, and one of them was from the Switch from the olden days. Ballistic battery. So there's an augment for this where it basically stores damage. So it stores damage once you activate it, and so like when activated, this power stores damage caused by guns. When triggered again, that damage is channeled through the next gunshot. So what you can do with ballistic bullseye, is it gains an extra like flat final crit chance stacked on top of your already existing crit chance. So you can use a regular gun. So something that's really, really fun if you get your hands on it is the Cedo or Cedo Prime, whichever one. And you can stack your ballistic battery and basically use the disc alt fire and it'll just make everything explode in red crits. It's really funny. Is it something I necessarily recommend? As a beginner, probably not. But it's something that you should experiment with. I think I'm not very good at guiding new players. I'll be honest here. I'll be honest. Pepsi. Let's see. But yeah, no, that is certainly an option. You can either lean into that or lean into her, basically lean into her peacemakers. Doing that, I would highly recommend going for, let's see, efficiency. I would avoid going negative efficiency in any case until you have sufficient means to experiment with energy regeneration or or energy restore, like to experiment with. Let me rephrase. I would avoid using negative efficiency until you have sufficient means to replenish it in an easy or just clean manner. I don't know how I would put it. Let's see. So we've got efficiency here. So we've got this is kind of like the old standard way of doing it here. You've got your one from the top here and your one from the top here for the maximum efficiency. Because it's a channeling, you'll want to make sure you have, like, especially early game, you'll want to max out your efficiency and you want to make sure your duration is above 100. So let's actually pull up duration. For example, I've got prime continuity. We can substitute whatever you've got. This basically makes it so that the initial cast is quite low, as well as the energy per second is quite low. Because it's kind of a hog. It's pretty intensive. So yeah, I would probably go with, let's see, what can we add for extra duration? I would run something you should probably do at some point anyway, especially if you're new, is your corrupted mod farm. I would look up like a YouTube tutorial on that for sure. And run a corrupted mod farm here. I think we can do that because range is not really that important on Mesa at all. It's one of the drifts. There is the drift mod as well. But yeah, range is not really important if you're maximizing on her peacemakers, I should say. Specifically with Peacemaker. I think it doesn't actually matter with the ballistic battery either. A few mods that apply duration and strength, that would probably be something like Naira's Hatred or the Augur message, or the Augur mods as well, very, very useful. But yeah, probably something like this would be a good start. I would recommend, again, doing your corrupted mods, and because they're going to be something you start using just throughout your time. You don't have to have them fully maxed out, because I think I actually still have an old... two from the top narrow-minded here as well. These will carry you into the end game, so you'll want to get these sooner or later anyway, and it's a very easy thing to do, just a little time consuming early on. And I want to say you can get them from the circuit, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this is probably the number one template. Strength isn't super important outside of the damage reduction from... Is it... Yeah, damage reduction on Shatter Shield. I think you need 30% strength for that, specifically, to hit that threshold. And then everything else you can basically just put, again, pretend we're, like, so we're not going to use, we're not going to use a primed flow here. We'll just use, like, a regular flow. 280 energy. It's not a lot of energy. She does not have a lot of energy. So probably it would be something along the lines of, let's see, do we have strength as well? Just regular intensify, I think would probably work. That's 65%. Again, this isn't ranked up all the way, so I don't have the full bonuses, so you're gonna have to Armored agility. Let's see. Oop, it would help if I can spell. Armored agility? I actually don't know where this comes from. I don't know if this is going to be an easy to get thing. This might be nightmare missions. Yeah, not sure. I have some decent frames like Sirius and Orion and obviously Mesa, so I think it would be easy for me to get the corrupted mods. It would be, yeah, for sure. What I would suggest is... Yeah, Nightmare? Okay. What I would suggest is getting because there's going to be... It involves the dragon keys, if you haven't looked into these already at all yet, like if you're in a clan or everything like that. Dragon key. This makes you incredibly slow. This reduces your damage a lot. This reduces your shields a lot. And this reduces your health. You can carry all 4 of these to open the vault that is there, in the Deimos tile set. But what you can also do is if you're running like a pre-made squad, you can each equip one of them and then just get, you know, have someone get to the door. So the hobbled dragon key is honestly the biggest problem. My recommendations are probably someone with Overguard or Limbo, stuff like that. Because Limbo, you can just ignore it, you know? You're still going to be a little slow because of the hobbled key, but you can pretty much, you're still invulnerable to all damage, so you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I would say this is probably a decent starting point. Obviously, you want to probably throw in your, you can either go with redirection and, let's see, do we have fast deflection? So you can have a lot of shield recharge, and probably, actually, hold on. Do we have, is it retribution or is it, let me see here. Fortitude. This would also give you a chance to resist knockdown. This is also, I think, from Nightmare missions, but decent amount of shield recharge, makes you very, very tanky, very, very quickly. You can either do it that way, or you can do it this way. You don't really have a whole lot of health and armor, but you do have that damage reduction, so it's not really that big of a problem. This will carry you, for sure. Just a regular... Do I have a health mod? I don't have a max vitality. Yeah. Rhino or Ash are pretty great for dragon keys. Yeah, I would say so as well, yeah. It's just a matter of counteracting being slow and vulnerable. So yeah, Rhino is a great option. Dante is a really, really good option too, honestly. Doesn't really fix the slow part, I think, but it definitely makes you not have to care about anything, really. Do you want to know what I have on my Mesa? Sure. Let me just go ahead and get rid of all this here. Let me go ahead and back to my Kullervo. I'm actually going to move back to my to the weekly mission that I still need to do, but I'm definitely still you know, good to talk, you know, all that. Still offer all that. How many blueprints of this do I have? 5 blueprints. I'll take it. Why not? What the hell? Whoa, mouse. Yeah, I'll take it. There is something on my desk. On my mat or something. Messing with the optical sensor. I'm clicking on things, probably. Where is my mouse? Oh, it's over there. Alright, kill Skulder troops. Okay, back to that survival mission, I guess. I'm actually going to remove off the Keratinous. Let's see, Gold Flow, Base Redirection, Dreamer's Bond, Streamline, Umbral Vitality, and Intensify, Stretch, and Continuity. I think that's solid, actually. Theoretically, you could forego the range, but if you like it, then that's fine. It doesn't do as much as it should, frankly. I kind of wish range was a little bit more interesting on Mesa, but I would say that's probably the biggest dump stat. But yeah, no, that's pretty solid. Actually, that's pretty good. I think the main thing is basically, yeah, you've got Streamline on at least. Okay, that's as well. Yeah, I think the main thing is just going to be getting a little bit more energy economy. That's going to be your big thing. So, theoretically, and this would be a little funky, something, you know what, actually thinking about it now, kind of curious. Hold on. Let me try something. This is something I have not done yet on any Mesa or anything at all here. Do I have an extra Mesa build that I'm just not really utilizing at all? I've got this old Nourish one, so that's fine. We've got this old Circuit one as well. Theoretically, you could actually, and this would be something more endgame and something I should experiment with in the Simulacrum. Could do Arcane Battery and remove Flow This is gonna sound kooky, but I'd remove flow and probably stick in health conversion somewhere. This sounds really kooky. I'm kind of curious to see what happens here. Ooh, standing cap has been reached. Whoopsie. None of this matters, so I guess I'll just do this. Kinda curious now, actually. I drop stretch for equilibrium if you... Oh, that's a good call. That is a great call. That is an excellent call. I didn't even think of equilibrium. I just run... So there's another thing that this will happen later. You may or may not have seen this already, or you may even be there already in like sort of post-New War type stuff. I don't know. But there's the Archon shards. And one of them gives an equilibrium-like effect, a very small one, but it pretty much slaughtered on everything I can. Let me just go here. I don't even need to fight anything, because this will probably not work out in mission if I actually have something, like, hitting me. But I'm kind of curious, how much energy do I get? Okay, so we've got maximum energy of 230 right now. $635. Technically more energy. Is this wise? No. Could you theoretically fucking... Could you do some stupid shit and do like a fucking health tank melee or not melee, like a health tank fucking arcane persistence mesa? Maybe, theoretically. That's a lot of energy. It kind of is. And because I've got fortifier, hold on. Gunner Eximus. Because I've got fortifier, it's fine. Because I can just... I now have 1,500, like I have 15,000 overguard. This isn't killing anything, don't worry about that part. But now I have an extra, like, little bit of overguard to kind of protect me, so I can kind of have, like, a little bit of an extra buffer for my... That's funny. What happens if I do this? It's not very good. This really relies on me having the extra heat procs from another thing from Spoiler Town, if it isn't Spoiler Town already. This is not very good. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Now that it's actually shooting at one thing in particular, it's not bad. Not good, but it's not bad. It's kind of funny, actually. Is this energy necessary? No. Would I be better off? Again, would I just be better off just running flow instead and actually utilizing something else in this arcane? Probably. But I do have 2 extra mod slots. I'm just saying. Like, I could theoretically do, like... Oh, staggering shield. Ooh. Could do all kinds of things. Like, obviously you want arcane velocity, you want arcane hotshot, you want to have a little bit of extra, you know, obviously with the heat, no heat damage on right now, it basically doesn't mean anything. In fact, can I actually just kill one of these real fast just so I can get a little bit of heat? Let's see how many of these I can kill. Maybe not in a timely fashion, but I'll be able to kill them. There's an arcane that spams viral stacks over, yeah, if you can, yes, there sure is. I find it a little inconsistent, but it is an option. I was trying it with Styanax, and it does work. It does work. It is an option. I didn't like it, though. I did not like it. Okay. So now that I've killed these guys, mostly, almost, we're getting there. I should have probably around 40, I think it's like 46% extra heat on my secondaries. 36, okay, it's close enough. So with a little bit of extra heat, with a little bit of extra little bit of extra goodness. There we go. Arcane Hotshot is stacking up. Getting some orange. That's decent. Oh, nothing but orange. I know the bouncing is a little jarring for everybody. I've gotten used to it though, so it's just kind of how it goes. But that's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I mean, it's all right. Again, obviously, like once I have like way more heat damage stacked up on the regulators, this will actually be pretty good. It would also help if I had like viral like directly on here, but I don't. That is probably where. What is my hound right now? What is this? This is my it's the stealthy one that does not actually help me. It would probably need to be... Honestly, probably you. Ooh, actually. I didn't realize I didn't color that. Let's fix that. It needs to be you, and probably with this build. And then with Bototen doing viral and heat, so this could be funny. And I believe that should... Does that stack my... It does stack my hot shot. There we go. There we go. That applies the viral for me. Much better. Wouldn't Sirius' Jade Stars go nuts? It would. That's actually a great... It's actually really good. That's a great suggestion. I'm doing this build with the little mushroom because it gives me an extra bit of strength, and more importantly, energy regeneration. So I'm actually running negative efficiency and no energy maximum increase. We're running base energy with the negative efficiency, but I can simply just bounce on this mushroom, and it gives me energy every time including while I'm channeling. This is one of the only things that does this with channeling abilities. This is the Subsume, particularly from Noko, who is actually kind of a fun frame as well. Little mushroom guy. But yeah, no, yeah, that's basically you just bounce on it and it just kind of restores your energy, so I just don't really have to worry about it. And as long as I have my overguard, I can't get knocked off of it. I think. I should be good. But yeah. This is kind of a build that when this ability came out, pretty much everyone went to Mesa with it. I went a lot of frames with it, but everyone went like, hey, Mesa can do funny things. There was the fucking bounce on it thing that people did. And it's like, okay. Does Xeneric Energy Puddle not regen during channels? It does not. Because it's considered an energy regeneration, and it's actively counteracted by the energy drain. And the moment, and I don't think you can actually overpower the drain. I think it's like that. As long as your energy is being drained, I think it just completely disregards all regeneration. That's considered like for whatever reason, that is considered just like a flat, like, energy orb type buff type of thing, I think. I actually don't need to run the Paris Prime if I'm running the Hound. Bounce on this mushroom. Indeed, indeed. That's the joke. Especially with this new heirloom skin. I mean, god damn. So another fun little thing we can do, by the way, is apparently, if you have a secondary with Fortifier, and you have your regulators with Fortifier, the one that gives you, Overguard Steel from Eximus, apparently they both double up on their effects, meaning that the cap is still 15,000, but it gives it to you like twice as it basically applies twice, so it gives it to you even faster. And this, I don't know, maybe this could be misinformation, but this is from what I have seen from someone else testing this. And it also functions if you don't have this and you've even subsumed regulators off. Certain things, like this hound in particular, actually with some of his abilities, will actually still give you the overguard, if I'm not mistaken. It's a little funky. It's a little funky. And I can't really clear the overguard without getting hit. So I actually, you know what we can do? We can spawn one in, unpause the AI, and just let it shoot me. Go ahead. Get rid of the overguard. Stop hitting that thing. Hit me. There we go. Do the thing. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. Whatever, that's fine. I have this. It's not gonna do it. It's because I was in the sim. It's because I've been here too long standing still, and so it basically turned its abilities off. Made it so it doesn't want to use them anymore. Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the thing. You use your... Nope. Okay. Alright. Test failed unsuccessfully. Regardless, I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to go back to doing my weeklies. Actually, we can remove this in favor of... This would probably be good for... Does the bonus actually give us fire rate? It does give us fire rate. That's funny. Okay, so we can actually... We could stack even more fire rate. Hold on. Just add these back in, pause them just so they don't instantly murderize me. And as long as I get a kill in here... Oh, now he wants to cast his ability. Fuck you two. So that should... Yep, I've got the buff. That definitely did give me more fire rate. Okay, so yeah, that's an option. Okay, cool. We can do that. All right, let's get out of here. Like how Galvanized Chamber interacts with Sentinels? Kinda. It's more so it's an anti-AFK check, basically, that they instituted, like, years ago when Sentinels could kinda do something like that, but then, you know, couldn't until they, like, for, like, however long it was ago that they, like... It was basically so that Death Cube couldn't kill everything in the map again. Like, just play the game for you. It can absolutely play the game for you now. It can. Your hound can, what have you. Let's see. Hold on. Had the wrong window open. Alright, we need to kill the Skaldra, right? That was the challenge, yeah? Yep, kill Skaldra troops. Okay. Turn on my I live button. What's my art? Ah, cool, good. Okay. Are you viral? Okay, good. Good. For a while, I was a, what would you call it? What would I call it? I don't know, a nourish whore? Where I would stick nourish on pretty much everything just because, well, A, it works, it's good, and it's, I don't know, having the free viral is nice. So basically, I'm still kind of... Everything was so you know... Everything was built around having nourish on so many of my frames that now that I'm kind of moving away from it, or at least trying so hard to move away from it, it's kind of just become a thing of, does this have nourish? Or like, is this viral? Like, or is this a corrosive build again? Whoopsie. All right. Kill the Scaldra. Lots of Scaldra. Just numbers. I don't know why they keep buffing. I don't know why they keep buffing things like this. They keep buffing our art guns that have like these crazy explosive radius and everything, and I'm willing to bet at some point we're going to get galvanized art gun mods at some point. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get galvanized art gun mods. And so we're basically going to wind up in a situation with like and it's just going to be, you know, galvanized multi-shot basically for the Grattler specifically, because he won't be able to use the you know, the aptitude, you know, the gun co basically. But at some point it's going to happen, and we're going to be in the exact same spot where art guns just they're going to be in the exact same spot that AoE weapons used to be in before they got fucking absolutely obliterated, because they're kind of already there. They're already, like, honestly, this power creeps my fucking Brahma to an insane degree from like where it was at the time. This is insane. You know, just having a primary arcane as well as secondary innervate, it's kind of stupid. Like, oh, the ammo's limited, but like it drops semi-regularly, and there's like ways to just kind of have this like infinitely. And it's got a decent magazine, and it's full auto, and it has a ridiculous range. Sure, it can't increase the range, but it doesn't need to. Right? Like, as time goes on, we're in the same spot as we used to be, without actually fixing or remedying the old, you know, the old injustices. And everybody's fine with this, because... Well, I shouldn't say everybody's fine with this. I'm certain there's somebody on Reddit complaining. There's somebody on Reddit mad, or on Twitter, or what have you. But, I mean, like, this is more brain dead than the Brahma ever was. The Brahma actually had to, like, kind of think a little bit. There was also a skill involved with, like, leading the shot properly, because it had a huge arc to it. There was also, like, this was also a big thing. At the time, there were headshot multipliers you could actually use with explosive weapons. So if you shot the Brahma into the air and then detonated it about above their heads, like right above this guy's head, like right here, it could get a headshot multiplier. There was like legitimate skill in that thing if you wanted to, or if you wanted to just kind of ignore it and not think about it, you could. It wasn't that big of a deal. Where is it? Why are you here? Did I run out of ammo? What the fuck was that? Oh, that was Jade Stars. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of circles back to what I was saying about Pablo. It's like what Arms was saying a little bit ago. I did read it, I just never actually, well, read it out loud, was that it's basically, he's Pablo, and I don't think it's just Pablo. I think it's like there's a whole balance team, like, that we don't know about, that we don't know their faces, you know, kind of situation. And so Pablo's just going to be the scapegoat. There's a whole group of people responsible for these changes that have basically built the game the way it is today, and basically condition us to playing a certain way, and then go, why are you doing it that way? What? No, that's a terrible... Yeah, it's a whole thing. A mirror wave cannot come soon enough. Yes, I agree. I'm actually kind of excited for that, because I am hoping and praying, as you know, people do, that the weapon augments are not going to be some fucking like bumfuck bullshit fucking, you know, 1999 weapons, because like I'm not putting a mod on the Purgator to try and make it an AoE weapon. I'm not doing it. I'm not even gonna try. What I want is an Amprex augment. That is what I want. That is what I need, and that is what I desire. And it's what I will have. Oh, hey, a thing! Mine. Yay. I need a Tenet Amprex, I need an augment for the Tenet Amprex, and I need an Amprex that can have, that basically isn't like base electric or like has base corrosive on it or something. Or again, the augment maybe is just base corrosive. I just need to be able to put viral and corrosive or corrosive and heat and you know, I don't know. I need it so that the electricity doesn't combine with anything else so that I can make like corrosive and heat or viral and heat on a primary. That's what I want. That's what I need. Not on a primary, but specifically on the Amprex. Because that thing is kind of annoying to mod. Oh, bye, Letty. Anyway, I like Purple Shard. Who cares? I guess, why not? 500 enemies for, is there a reason to? What is in here? Yes, there is a reason. Okay. Let's go back. Is there something even more brain dead that I could do, or might even be fun? We can pull out the Nidus build that I've been cooking, that I'm sure other people have done, but I've got a Nidus build that's kind of fun. And I think this is like the one at like survivals or like the application for this. This is it. Because it's very stationary. It really wants you to be stationary. It's a lot harder to do to actually build up the stacks in like a regular mission or something. This is, again, it is a Jade Stars build. I'm sure everyone is sick to death of Jade Stars, but I actually really like it. This is going to be another one that will survive the line of sight checks. Absolutely will. Okay, need some of this stuff. And we just need a little bit of, there we go, hold on. Yeah, there we go. We just need a little bit of stackage. Yeah, there we go. Yoink some more friends. And start doing this. So Jade Star... Oh, I fucked up. Wrong button. There we go. That should be Jade Stars. There we go. Jade Stars with larva. It's actually really fun for... It's just, it works. It's really fun. It's simple. It's good. I can't really get rid of these, so we're just gonna have to deal with the Babao when we do. So that's kind of unfortunate. This is the wrong kind of survival to use this on, apparently. But we just gain our stacks. We just sit here and we garden a little bit. It works though. Enough. It works enough. Obviously, I think this would be better with the exploding larva augment. This would probably work a little bit better, but it's a little harder to kind of like fit it into this, into my build at least. Is that about dead yet? It is. Okay, cool. Welcome to Nidus gameplay, everybody. Oh, I don't have invisibility for some reason. Now we do. Come back here. Oh, it's because I ran out of that. No, that's not why, but still, I don't know. I forget that I actually have to look at my abilities, to be honest with you. There's durations, apparently. Who fucking knew? Yeet. Get over here. Am I on Steel Path? I sure am. And you guys are interrupting my flow. There we go. You're a problem. Get over here. Now that I'm kind of like at 30 whatever thousand, I don't really have to care. Like 38,000 health, I don't really have to care too much about like whether or not I'm invisible. So we kind of can start playing as as the weapon platform again. And I probably should at some point. Whoops. We're losing our oxygen pretty quickly here. Kind of need you to do the thing. Just perish already, hurry up. I need the life support packets. I think this is not going to go well for me. This might need a little bit, I think. Would you fuck off? There we go. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. Well, whatever. Constant health drain. Who cares? Oh, I failed. I failed. I didn't know we failed on those, to be honest with you. Well, that's kind of a shame. I thought we would just kind of run out of life support like we usually do. So this was not the best place to demo that, I guess. Okay. Okie dokie. Still counts, I guess. I don't really care about the rewards too much there. Okay. I think if it's less than 5 minutes... Could have sworn I was over 5. I'd have to go back and look, but... oh well. It's not that big of a deal to me. We could pull out the funny, like, the angry Hildren build that everybody hates, apparently. Could put out the Styanax build that I fucking hate because I hate this frame right now. I got into a small Twitter beef over it today, I won't lie. It just kind of ended with me posting an image of Matthew McConaughey smoking a cigarette with like the wide eyes. And it just kind of dropped from there, but it was the argument kind of devolved into, well, there's a bunch of other frames that have a sucky ability kit. Styanax isn't alone in that regard. That's what the Helminth is for. And I'm like, that is not what the Helminth is. I just had to. That's where I was like, all right. Post the image. We're done. This'll work. Could I get away with doing 200 of them on a Scaldra thing? Nah, this is just easier. And this time, don't focus on being invisible and trying to ignore the stupid fucking scrubbers. Don't do that. Apparently. Oh, we're in the same spot, too. Yeah, I agree it shouldn't be. Yeet. I agree. That was kind of my whole point, is that that's kind of what, that is what Styanax sort of is right now. In order to make his ability, like his signature ability function, you basically need a Helminth. Okay, that's gotta go immediately. Yeet. Okay, and we can do this now. I've started doing this again. I'm actually really excited for the buff this is getting with the heat and slash procs. It's kind of gone under the radar, like nobody's really like talking too much about it right now. But like at the same time, it's like, oh cool, heat and slash procs, great, love that. And it's probably going to be really, really strong actually with these kind of like critical damage, you know, with this kind of critical damage and these crits popping off. At the same time though, it's just the line of sight thing. It just hurts it in such an unfair way. It's like, it's just not right. I don't know. Yeah, helmets shouldn't be what makes up a Warframe shortcoming. Exactly. Yeah. I think I might have already read that and responded. I just need to reiterate. It's like, it was so fucking dumb. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are like, no, Styanax is great. And it's like, but no, it's really not. Like, every other frame doesn't require you to stack up, you know, fucking Arcane Arachne or have Nourish, not for the viral procs, but for the universal, like, damage bonus it gives you. I did? Okay, I figured. Every other Warframe doesn't need that. Every other Warframe doesn't have a passive like a passive and ability kit that incentivizes you to critical, like, you know, focus on critical hits constantly. Why am I downed? What the fuck was that? Where's my gloom? It was on, apparently. Okay. Whoops, I think I forgot one. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, well, I did the wrong one. Whoopsie. Anyway, like, Styanax's whole thing is that his entire kit, like, revolves around you, basically. Why do I have no health? That's what's going on. Why do I have no health? Oh, God. Oh, God, I know what happened. I know what happened. I swapped over to like a different exalted build. I have no health, I have no strength, I have nothing. That explains it. Because Orion is considered an exalted for some godforsaken reason. No, that's how they had to code it, but I'm still confused. Yeah, that's why I don't have health. That's why I don't have anything. Explains a lot. Yeah, the 40 duration. Yep, There are no mods on this fucking build. It's alright. He's still alive, though. Okay. Where is the next scrubber? Oh, cool. Backlight. I need that scrubber. I need it now. I can at least kind of make do with Orion here. Kind of. Oh boy. Oh boy. Get off me. Get off me. Flying. Why am I zooming all around everywhere? God, it's infuriating. Okay, all right, we can get out of here now. I need to fix my Sirios. Need to fix them. They are brokey, and not in the good way. Oh, there's loot. Hold on. There's loot on the map. It sees it. I sees it. There's more loot on the map. I sees it. Gimme. I didn't even pick that up with an animation. Okay. Ooh, ow. Well, at least we knocked out that challenge. Yay. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. Whoopsie. Whoops. Whoopsie doodly. My bad. Yeah, that was a big oofy. That was an oof moment right there for sure. All right, we can claim this though. Do we care about this at all? I don't think so. So I'm going to say that we're done. I'm going to say that we're done with the weekly calendar. We got the shard, we got the catalyst. We can go ahead and start building this catalyst. What do we have left? We have Archon Hunt. We have an Archon Hunt. I haven't checked the Acrithis shop at all yet. So there's that. I haven't checked that, so maybe we want to do that. I don't know. Let's go ahead and check that out. In order to do that, I have to go all the way to the Dorma zone here, right? Yeah. Still don't know why this isn't a base. Like the back room is. I feel like they could make this they could absolutely make this a base of operations now. They totally could. Like, it's even got a fucking Soma cord in here. It's got armor stands, it's got... What the fuck are you? Nova, okay. That was probably... You know what? That's probably an old Hydroid. That was what that was. This was probably an old Hydroid display. See, it's also been a while since I've done any of this, because this is... That was when I was still using Gara semi-regularly. Hello. Hey, Acrithis, what do you got here? Browse your wares. Orokin Catalyst Blueprint. Okay, that's kind of worth doing. Form a blueprint, whatever. Enigma Sense. I need this. I still don't have this. Strun Prime does very well against 225 Eximus. I bet it does. You running compression? Compression's really funny on it. Compression is multiplicative on the Incarnon. It's really funny. But, okay, so we've got Primary Obstruct. That's still not finished, but it's whatever. Duviri Amaryllis. Oh, wow. It's a PNG. Okay. I'll grab these. I'll grab those artichokes. Fuck it. I'll get like 10 of them. Why the fuck not? And then I'll get like maybe not that many of these. Maybe like 4. That's fine. Take the scene. Got the sim already. No, but I might throw it on. You should. It's let me see here. I think no, I don't have the page open anymore, but it's something like a I want to say it's like a 600% bonus. Multiplicative bonus. Hold on. Strun. Where is it listed? Apparently it also works on the even song, and that's something else I want to work on at some point, I think this week. I've been looking at it because I have been reliably informed that the even song is kind of an explosive weapon, even though it's not really an explosive weapon. So it's basically just like it's kind of just a a better Kuva Brahma right now. That's what I've been told, but I'm not sure on that one. Because the Kuva Brahma sucks dick. Still does. It used to be halfway decent, but I'm still convinced that if this thing wants to compete in any way, shape, or form, it needs to have double the ammo and 50% base status chance. No compromises. There's nothing else for it, because that thing... I sent a message to Sam the other day, and because it was more so a realization for myself than when I was just, like, telling him. But it was basically... It's the Kuva Brahma was made from, like, in a time when viral still halved enemy HP, corrosive permanently full stripped armor, and hunter munitions was like a staple on anything with critical chance. There's a very different time when this gun came out. Well, gun, it was a bow. And there's also health and our enemy health and armor changes have health and enemy armor have changed twice since that thing's release. It's the fact that it doesn't have, and it doesn't get the benefit of Gunko either. So it doesn't have any real meaningful scaling. It's just, it is fucking shit, dude. It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, we need to do some Deviri apparently today. And I guess I do Isle Weaver for this. I'm not sure how exactly to do... I'm not sure exactly how to do this. Can I enter Deviri? Can I do this in a... What are actually my stuff right now? Zaku, Wisp, Revenant. Revenant's decent. I know that Araxia will just basically turn everything off. That's annoying. Zaku would probably be the best one here. Maybe Lavos, actually. I'll gladly join you for that, if you'd like. Yeah. I'll go ahead and send you an invite. It'll probably be a pub mission because I'm scared of Isle Weaver because it kind of sucks. Mostly the boss fight actually just sucks. Just because it just turns all your abilities off. It's like, what? All right, cool. I guess I'm not playing a Warframe anymore. I'm assuming Steel Path is cool with you, Arms? Just because I think it gives, like, what, 15 clamps per? I think I'd still have to do that. Whoops. Whoops. Wrong buttons. That is a very aggressive range. Why am I able to click that? All the way out here. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. This is probably going to end up being a carry, honestly, for me. Because I've got decent frames, no good weapons. I've got a Glaive Prime that is kind of in the middle of it's like halfway built right now because it used to be built, and then got some stuff to change it, and it's kind of, it's wonky. All right, let me see here. I guess I'll take Deadly Momentum. I'm probably just gonna take Revenant. I will die. But, I'm taking Revenant. I want everybody to live. Do I have the right build right now? That is the question. We've got Strength. We've got Speen, which should still be Mesmer Shield. How come his Spin doesn't have an augment? Doesn't have an augment? What is this? Roar, that. You know what? It's fine. I need to redo this one anyway, so I can actually put Breach Surge on his 3, because you can cast his 3 while you're in your spin. Is this just like a random... This is Gloom. Yeah, this is an older build. Okay, equip this one. And then we've got the... We got Mutilus Quanta, which I think is still a beam... Is this a beam weapon still? Is the Mutilus Quanta a beam weapon? Let's find out. What the fuck is that? Ew. Parasist. Okay. Got the router. Cool. Glaive Prime, and I've got... Do I have do I have a Vesper thing? I've leaded gas. Aphurus. Alright, this works. I'm gonna say I'm ready. Well, actually, what is my Glaive Prime looking like right now? Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I can't emote right now. Rabbit. I'm gonna inch my way closer. Hopefully this Kome gets us an extra decree. Actually, I don't think it works like that. I think it actually just works like for themselves, now that I think about it. Getting Kome in Duviri is so fucking pleasant. Whenever I randomly get Kome. Yep, everybody gets free mez. Get a thing. And then everybody gets a thing. Yeah, I sure love... I also kind of hate that the weird... I kind of hate that the one, weird murmur monster that we got out here is kind of tied to Isle Weavers specifically. Like, I guess that makes sense and all, but, like... Come on. Come on. Give me the weird kissy monster in, like, regular missions. Come on. Just do it. Do it, you cowards. I know what I said, and I mean it. I don't need regen. Where are we going? Oh, we're in the Undercroft. My bad. Oh, it's a survival. We have to waste 5 minutes of our life because there's no way to speed this up. Woo! Are you running like an air burst Kome? That's interesting. I like that. This is what I get to do for 5 minutes. I actually do kind of hate that glaives don't have a hold to activate melee thing like normal melees do, because I actually kind of like the stances on them. I just hate that I have to actually spam the melee button like the old days. This is kind of fun. I actually don't hate this stance. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just I have to either scroll my wheel like my fucking scroll wheel, or I have to just mash E. Because otherwise you just kind of throw it. I kind of wish that had its own dedicated button. Like, why isn't that like the heavy attack button? Maybe there's a way to change that. I don't know. Spin. Oh, wait, I have spin on this build too. Okay, hold on, pause. Wait a minute. This is cool. Okay. Fuck all them. And my energy, apparently. I've given Valkyrie her invincibility back. No equilibrium on... Okay. I don't play Revenant enough, apparently. I know, like, Revenant is just kind of just the I win button of Warframes right now, and everybody's kind of gotten bored of them, I think, outside of, like, a, you know, like, the people that just don't care. The people that need the easy mode, right? That's fine. I understand. I get it. I really, really like his 4. I think it's so fun. And I don't get to play Revenant enough, honestly. God, I suck with Valkyrie. It's fine. It's fine. I can spin for us. I can spin for us both. Spin. I have no energy because I have no equilibrium. Oops. Pop. What am I running? Oh, it's Zeneric. Oh, okay. Yeet. Why didn't they add the speed up timer into Duviri? Why did they make every part of Duviri last so long? They chose some of the slowest game modes for this. Like, they actually made, like, defense awesome and exterminate decent, and then gave us Void Flood and excavation and survival and alchemy and a boss fight. Like, there we are. My glaive is doing decent damage. I'm actually quite impressed with this, to be honest. Man, it was crazy that this was, like, as famous as it was. Like, I'm not as famous, but, like, as in demand as it was at the time. People made bank off of selling extra prime parts they had for this. Back in my day of, like, 2022. I love my Burstin. I think the Burstin is so good. It's so fun. Just with the fire rate mod on there, like, frankly, I could probably get away with using Prime Shred instead of its regular fire, like its fire rate augment, but fuck that, more Daka. Where am I supposed to be going? I'm going over there. Probably. Oh, I need to go this way. Wait for me, bullet. Wait for me, lads. Fuck these things. All my homies hate Luminous. Glaive to face. I fucking win. Ooh. And this will be... I guess we'll take the Overguard because Revenant needs it. Okay. How do I... Do I shoost? Well, this is kind of cool looking. None of these are good. Critical damage is doubled. I will certainly take that one. Are we doing the Araxia fight? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm lost. Never mind. I'm here. I'm just gonna, don't mind me. I can't run along the walls, apparently. Stop it. Stop with the stupid nullifying. Oh my god, I hate this. Why does it last for so long and it just eats all of my energy? Okay. I love that. That's my favorite. It's so cool. You know what? At this point, it's just easier to use my operator. Like, it actually is just easier to use my operator. Ooh, I'll take that. Maybe that's the new strat. Maybe we're supposed to use our operator now. Oh, look at all this stuff. Look at all this temporal dust. Stuff I haven't collected in 2 years. No, it's been only a full year, I think, now that I think, actually. Huh. Isleweaver was, July of last year? Was it July or June? Doesn't really matter. It was summer last year. At this point, that month's over anyway. It's fine. This is like, what is it? July 31st, 30th? It's the 30th today. 31st is tomorrow. Okay, so it's basically the end of the month anyway. Shut up. Shh. Don't worry about it. Oh, look. Speak of the devil. Spin. Win. Man, that is a reload and a half. Oh my gosh. Okay, I cannot aim. This isn't new information. Okay. Just... Glaive. Glaive. Basically gotta do this twice, I think. By twice, I mean the Steel Path run. 2 Isle Weavers. Alchemy is the worst. Yeah. I like alchemy, like in a regular, like, you know, Fisher survival. That's fun. Not survival, but like an actual, like, Fisher, it's kind of fun. We did it a couple weeks ago with Sam and Eve. And Momo, I think, actually was there as well. But like, man, in Duviri, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's so time consuming. It's fun in a Fisher. That's about as far as I'm gonna let it go. Oh look, we did one. Now there's another one. Why is it 1? Or why is it 2? That's the thing I'm wondering. Why do they make us do 2 of these if it takes so fucking long? That's the real question. Also, these things just do so many different, like, instances of damage. It's just kind of absurd. Oh, thanks for body blocking that, you... Bang! Oh, I did it. Oh, I think that means we're actually done, though, isn't it? Like, we're done. Oh, no, there's a boss fight after this, isn't there? We have to do a fractured tide or whatever. I forgot about that. Oh, dude. Smoldering Strike. Okay. Yep. Yep. Summon the beast. The beast. Free Overguard. And I tried to give everyone Roar. I apparently run negative range on this. Oh, this is it. This is my time. Yeah. Spin. Spin like your life depends on it. I'm probably not actually doing all that much. Oh. Hello. Bleh. The fragmented Teletor. It's me. It's me. Isn't there a second one that pops up? Yep. It's fine, though. It gets fucked. Straight fucked. Absolutely destroyed. Demolished. Hilarious. Whatcha? We saw. All right. One more round. That was not too bad. That was about 20 minutes. That was a lot faster. I could see myself doing a few more of these in the future. But I need to do another one today, here as we stand now. This is where we get to find out, this is where we get to find out what frames and everything else I have. I have no idea. What else do I get? Oh, I get Revenant again. Okay. Let me, before I take these decrees, what do we got again? We have Gyre, we got Saren, Wispy, and Revitits. That, speaking of, never mind. What I probably am gonna do then is, this is my usual, yep. What I'm probably gonna do then is take my Wisp and, ooh. Oh, look, it's the gun I really want to be good, but just can't. Yeah, my labels are fucking off. Are you serious? You have Saren and Sobek? That's disgusting. This run is gonna be slow for me. Oh, I get the Compressor Prime too. Hold on. Wait a minute. Blast Electric, Innervate. Good, good, good. Dragon Nakana. Heat Dagger. Yay. Sidon. Yay. I'm gonna take the Heat Dagger. They gave me the Attica and the Zooge. Okay. I'm actually gonna take this because ooh, there's another person. That's good. Killing enemy restores 10% health, reduce damage by 3% up per decree. Is not actually that good here. Probably Corrosive Grit. That's probably what I'm gonna have to take. What you got, big man? Daggeth. Okay, that's an interesting pull. Oh, there's the Hystrix. That's another gun I've always wanted to really mess with because it looks like a Halo Needler and it kind of functions like a Halo Needler. And so I really want it to be a Halo Needler. I can make it function like a Halo Needler for sure. Alternative was the Harpack. I'm not begrudging you. I'm not mad. I am not upset, Arms. It is the Sobek. It's not gonna do very well in the boss fight, but who cares? I have Sunballs. Guide your reflection into the light. Does it? Oh. Everyone gets Roar. Oh, we got another person. Dope. Oh, the ammo efficiency. The ammo efficiency on this helps the Exceltra so much. The Exceltra is sort of a single target weapon now, like officially with compression, but it's still really good because I think it's a what is it? Exceltra at the very top here. It's about a 576% multiplicative damage from compression alone. Like with Firestorm and everything, it's pretty all right. I was, you know, compression is the one I slept on the most. And now it's kind of just like, can I make it work on other things? And unfortunately, genuinely unfortunately, it doesn't do, I don't think it does multiplicative on the Opticore. If it did multiplicative on the Opticore, it would be so fun. It would be so nice for the Opticore to actually do something. Because the Opticore, it doesn't do anything now. No, 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 get back here. This honestly does feel like something I should be putting Hunter munitions on, but or at the very least, fucking heat. I don't know what is just straight viral right now. What is this thing? What did I think I need to look at my relook at my Exceltra again. Maybe I have to take off Prime Firestorm to fit something else on, but we'll have to see. Because it really needs, it seems to not be proccing anything, but I think it's got, what, forced impact on direct hits? I also ran out of ammo on the Exceltra, apparently. See, that's still a problem. That's okay, I have bubbles. Have some bubbles. Do we go ups? No. Bro, this track makes me want to play Melee so much. I haven't played Smash Melee in... Fuck, I don't even know how long it's been. Probably not since, like, 20... God, maybe 15? I think I've still got my my SD card for it as well, for the GameCube. Hello, Sixy. How you doing, man? Where did that SD card go? Where did I put that? That's the real question. I should locate that immediately. I have a feeling I know where it is, and I don't like where it might be. You, go away. Do. This is at least going to be semi-useful in the boss fight. Semi-useful. It'll turn off your thing, but it should at least keep it on if you're in it. Not too bad in yourself. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Just hanging. Doing some late night grind. Killing enemies, restore health. 20% damage for every enemy affected by it. Yep, that works for me. Yeet. Hey, health orbs. We like health orbs.
He's an entertaining little imp. I could keep him around as my jester.
Oh, found one.
Look at it.
Oh, there's Luminous on me. That's what's going on. Get the fuck off me. That's my purse, I don't know you. Bet there's one up here. Apparently not. Downstairs, probably. Oh, did we get them all? Okay. Oh, collect decrees and... Okay. Fine. Fine. Oh, you know what? This is something to look into probably after here, actually. But, Arms, have you done the Glassed Gambit? The reason why I ask is because I'm starting to wonder if the Glass Gambit might have suddenly become a requirement for a Nightwave challenge that wasn't really supposed to be one. Fuck you and everything you stand for. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. I still have my health buff. Fuck you. Eat shit. I hate this. I have done it, yes. Okay, cool. Because I'm gonna see if this is something maybe they fixed it or not. But like, if I pull up my Nightwave here, like not now, but eventually. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I can't even transference. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I have transference. Fuck you. Eat fod glaives.
Not very nice, kiddo. Albrecht wanted her to help.
Okay.
Unchangeable as Lua, and I shall remain constant as so.
Whew. That is a fast stance. That is a fast weapon right now. What the fuck is this dagger? Okay. Into the Undercroft. Yeah. Affected by cold status, I'll take that. Someone's bound to do that at some point here. Probably the Gauss. Oh, it's an exterminate. Oh, this makes me happy. Release the spores. Power of sun in the palm of my hand. Yeah, 576 is multiplicative damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Waste your time down here in the Undercroft. I'll have my fun up in Devere.
Breach Surge over here. Kill. Enemy density, I know. Isn't it great? Yeah, I need a damage over time on this weapon immediately. I don't know why there isn't one. Either by... Oh, wait, I saw a tiny bit of heat damage. Something was happening there. Was I goused? Interesting. Reroll all of that, please. Oh, extra magazine for me. You shouldn't have. Oh, look at that 96 magazine. Whee! That alone doubled my kill count. Everybody gets a roar. This thing shall no longer have health pools, have health values. I have decreed. Get it. Roar. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then we want this big one here. I want this one dead. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna say that was all me. I don't think it was, but I'm going to say it was all me. Alright, well, GG, Arms. Thank you very much. I think that is everything I needed for this. That was pretty painless, all things considered. The Araxia thing, 16 minutes? Yeah, good. Just under. Yeah. Good shout. Good catch. Yeah, I think that is, that's everything I need. I mean, there's a few Incarnons that I still haven't, like, fully unlocked yet. Like, I mean, I've got the Genesis for them, but I'll do them later. I'll do them another time. I literally do not care. I'm gonna leave the squad, though. I appreciate you helping me. You going with me. I just don't want to drag you to the Dorma Zone. Beepus. Whoa. Hello. First person view unlocked. Which is a thing, apparently, actually. You can kind of glitch your way into a first person view with some stuff, using using some Captura, but also doing some, like, decoration stuff, like in your, especially in the Drifter camp. There's a whole guide on how to do it now. It's actually kind of awesome. Shield? Oh, thank you, Six. I appreciate it. That is one Urakin Catalyst for me. And yeah, everything else I really don't need. I'm gonna take this, though. I should now have that. That's going to be very, very nice. I can't believe I didn't have that before. I didn't know this was a thing until maybe a few months ago, when I didn't have the Enigmas to actually buy it. Yep. Kullervo's Archive. I still have whole route of bits. I should probably pick this thing up again at some point. There's just not really a reason to. I don't care much for it. Semi, Magazine of 4. Ugh. Magazine of 4. Decent ammo max, at least. It's like, I understand the utility of this is literally just so that you get more combo count. But if I wanted a shotgun like this, we just use the heck. Just use the heck. Yeah. Scuttler husks. Oh. Right. Yeah. All this. Oh, the Thallus is still here. Okay, so this is how you get the Thallus now. Oh boy, I sure love 6,000 Kuva for that. I think it builds up combo with Kullervo. Yeah, it builds up combo, like when you shoot it. It like does like, it's like what, one combo or something per hit or something like that. I can't remember. If I pulled up the wiki, I'd be able to just tell you. But, and it's the wiki's like right here, so I could. But I don't know. I feel like being deliberately misinformed. What it did say though was that it increased his combo count duration while he was holding it. Otherwise, it's just basically like a bang, bang, bang with any other frame, and you get some extra combo for free. Temporarily. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so we've done this weekly. We've got a few other weeklies we can do. What are you, Archon Hunt? We have Extermination, Defense, and a Showdown. That's nice. You made it to the front page of the Warframe category. Why? Hello? Oh, perfect. Some drop frames. That's kinda crazy. That's kinda... There's almost 100 people in here, which is wild. Like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you're watching this in the future, I guess, I don't know. Sorry, I had to take a second to process that one. Second most viewers at the moment, what the... Why? My goofy ass does not... I didn't do anything, good job. I did nothing. The DM, I see it, holy shit, okay. You know, there's a huge prevalence of that, by the way. There's a ton of, like... So that in the DM that Sam sent me, what you'll notice is you have my thumbnail, you have a couple other people's thumbnails that are actual, like, screenshots of the game, or at least in my case, where it's some graphic art that I made. I made that cereal box, motherfucker. And, you know, some other, like, graphic from the promotional trailer and all that for Sirius and Orion. It's, you know, it's an actual thumbnail. I put effort into that. And then you have the rest that is clearly just AI generated. There's at least 2 here that seem AI generated. Yeah, there's 2. What the fuck is that? Yeah. There's been a crazy prevalence that I've noticed. I saw people complaining about it before, and I didn't really pay it any mind that there were people doing like AI generated thumbnails, and it was like really obvious that it said Warframe on it, but there were no Warframes on that screen. There was something that vaguely looked like a Warframe, but was clearly not you know what I mean, right? AI generated. It's everywhere now. I cannot escape it. It is AI Warframe content, you know, thumbnails, fucking everywhere. It's either that or VTubers. And you know what? I will say, I feel like I've made a little bit of progress in this regard. I can kind of stomach VTubers again. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what has happened. But I can kind of look at a VTuber and not feel visceral disgust when... This is a good thing. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it is. There was a thing for a while that I had, for those who aren't aware, and that would be most of you, there was a thing I had for a while where it was basically, I don't know why, but the Japanese VTubers were fine. I didn't know what they were saying. And then once the English ones came out, it kind of triggered some sort of like uncanny valley type thing. And it just, I couldn't do it. Could not do it. So it's apparently a lot better now. There have been numerous times that I've sat there and I've actually watched a, like you kind of doom scroll shorts, right? There's a few that I kind of like, I doom scroll through and go, okay, good. More content downloaded. And only after do I realize it was a VTuber. It's like, okay, this is fine. This is good. This is progress. Anyway, what were we doing? Exterminate. Archon Hunt. Right. Okay. Descendia. That's a good shout. I didn't even look at Descendia. I know 2 weeks ago it was halfway decent. I mean, an Oracle Reactor may be interesting. Might be worth grabbing. But I have like 10 built, I think. So, meh. Shotgun Riven, I don't care. I mean, the 25 steel essence is still 25 steel essence, you know? Now that steel essence farm has, you notice how, by the way, can we, let me move my mic around and make all kinds of horrible noises with it. Can I just, do you remember how they planned on revisiting the steel essence farm and Steel Path Railjack? You remember how they said they were going to talk about that? After TennoCon? It's gone. It's gone. Nobody's talking about it anymore. Nobody cares. It's gone. And I say nobody cares in that what's happened here is the apathy has set in and everyone's given up. So we're not bringing it up anymore. But the Steel Path Railjack farm is still gone and it's not coming back. No one's talking about it anymore. So it's never gonna come back. Until like 6 months down the line, someone will bring it up again, and then people go, yeah, all 5 of them will go, yeah, we want it back, and then it's gone. It's gone. Rage against the steel machine, indeed. But it's they specifically were like, hey, we will revisit this after TennoCon, because this, if this is deemed not good enough. And no one, as soon as that happened, no one touched Steel Path Railjack outside of maybe completing it for brownie points, just so that we didn't have the little flashy nodes anymore. That is the only reason people have gone and done Steel Path Railjack. There is no reason to anymore. There's literally none. There's some Railjack upgrades, so you get your tier 4 weapons. But why would you need those if you're not doing Steel Path Railjack otherwise? If there's no incentive to play Steel Path Railjack, there's no reason to get those weapons, so there's no reason to play it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of circular, but it's because that farm is gone. That game mode is dead, and because the apathy is set in, no one's gonna bring it up anymore, and it's going to stay dead. So RC, whoa, no, I didn't mean to join that. Oh well, whatever. I meant to do it solo. Doesn't matter. Wish I had a way to do that faster. Hello. Hello, friends! I am fellow Steel Path man, but not Steel Path, because this is not Steel Path. Don't worry about that. Beware, do not mind the flashing lights. Just need to make my way through here. I'm still waiting on a way to make the Phantasma, like, alternate fire good. One day for someone will find a way. Glad I wasted that, that's cool. Apparently that's the wrong direction. I sure love being bounced around across the fucking map instead of just fighting in place. That's fun. So I forgot that Warframe had a stupidly high crit damage. It does? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I've got those already. I don't care. What is that? Actually, that's pretty far away. What is that? Hold on. Pause. Everybody's over there. I don't care. What is happening here? What is this? Oh my god, are you serious? It's a Curia. Okay, that was a Curia, and that was a fucking... Really? Okay, that's a... Oh, I got abandoned. They left without me. Rocking a 10x multiplier. What did you do? The base stats on that are not that high. They can't be. That's cray cray. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I said it like that. Let me see what the warp. That's see because of you. Yeah. War Prime. You have a 3.2 critical damage. I see. It's really got a 10x multi? Impressive. It shouldn't do that with the 3.2. Apparently my build is incomplete. That's funny. Okay. Organ Shatter. 6.1. Are you running crit shards? Yeah, you have crit shards. Yeah, there it is. 6.1 for a multi, though, is actually, like, I mean, that is... 3.2 base multi is crazy, actually. That is really high. That's funny, though. I didn't even have this format up, and I don't really have the... I don't have the political will to do it. I'm rocking my X-Cal. I am, however, I am sticking with my Venkas. I've been really, really enjoying Malicious Raptor with Afflictions. And this Venka Riven. You don't need this Riven, technically. You can just run a Toxin mod. This is just, you know, icing on the cake. Oh, it's so fun. It's fun with Afflictions. It's just knockdowns constantly. It's like, it is the most Wolverine... It's the most Wolverine style, like, I mean, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong... Maybe there's another stance that's a little bit more Wolverine, but it's the most Wolverine of the claw weapons. It's just stab up, up, up several times in several of the stances. It's so good. I should do like a... Is there a frame that we could kind of do like a Wolverine cosplay with these things that are like a decent melee frame? Is there a decent melee frame that could get away with this? Valkyrie Varuna, yeah. Male. I'm looking for male. I mean, X-Gal could probably work. If I were to subsume off Exalted Blade. Which feels heretical to suggest, but I'm just throwing it out there. Uriel would... I forgot I did that. Atlas would check out. Could do Chroma theoretically. I could kind of make it happen. Wouldn't really be too fitting. Why don't we have a Wolverine kind of style frame? I mean, we have Valkyrie, but I don't think Valkyrie feels the same, like it's the same thing. And the hat actually kind of does work for Baruch, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of does. It definitely needs that soon, you know, that soon to be, you know, other slider. Garuda is very much so built around the claws, so, you know, that's a thing. The only thing I can think of that would actually be kind of interesting would be Kullervo, but it just thematically kind of fits, but design-wise doesn't really. But I don't really have to care about that too much. I can make it fit. Like how your chroma is just Ultron. I mean, you know what? You're not wrong. This is my other chroma, but I mean, let's actually just pull up both my chromas. Yeah, it kind of is just Ultron. It's obviously it's supposed to be sort of like a dragony skin, you know, dragony situation. I got my hat. I put the hat on everything when I first got it. If you want to go look at that, go look at TennoCon, the TennoCon stream I did. If you want to see me just play with the hat for an hour, that's exactly what happened. But yeah, it's supposed to be sort of like in fact, I think actually here on this skin, I do have the Morkai helmet. Very dragonly. But yeah, with that color, yeah, that is very Ultron kind of coded. I could do like a nice Ultron skin. If I could get it to... How did Chroma not get a Void Shell? Timeout, pause. How did Chroma not get a Void Shell? God, that's another thing we just never went back and did again. We did Void Shells for like half of the frames and gave up. It's so tiring. I kind of wouldn't mind doing a Sirius and Orion like as Wolverine. Just it doesn't really fit thematically, but at least I can kind of do like a dual cosplay situation where I can do like the classic yellow and the classic yellow and blue suit, or I could do the other classic like brown suit. Could do those. Not really much in the way of a... Why the fuck do I have an extra, like, just basic Oberon? Okay. God, look at that ugly son of a bitch. Survival. Yeah, I mean, there's not really, I mean, I guess it would have to be, like, maybe not Atlas with that noble, like, not with his agile animation set, I guess. The fuck is this animation set? Oh, it's the Umbra. Oh my god, that's just his agile. That's his noble, actually, not even his agile. That's it. That's crazy. That would actually kind of go hard. Yeah, Wolverine and Sabretooth? Yeah, yeah. The irony of this being, with him floating off of the ground like this, his passive is him, like, whenever he's on the ground, he is immune to all forms of knockdown. It should have been status immunity, frankly, quite honestly. This would still count as being, you know, on the ground, but he's still floating. That's funny. This would kind of... Hold on. Are you taking off 6? Hey, go here. Okay, you just don't want to, you don't want to do the thing? Oh, it doesn't even want to show up there. Okay. But I mean, that would be the perfect pose for Claw. Alright, later 6. That would have been the perfect pose for the claws. You know, something like that, but... Okay, fine. I mean, that's kind of fun. It's also pretty fun. Does not quite work for the Aphentis. I think that's going through his hand. That's not ideal. All right. Anyway. What was he doing just now? Is he doing a fucking, like, haka? Jesus. Alright, have a good night, 6. I should probably have been doing that already, the sleeping thing, but fuck it, who cares? Catalyst, did I just... Yeah, I did get another one. Okay, so we're already building one, that's good. Actually, we're doing Sirius and Orion. I mean, if we're doing the defense, I might as well do this. I might as well do this, like, public. But I'm definitely not doing the other solo. I'm not doing this with Sirius and Orion. Not with that tile set. I'm just not. I hate that I have to consider the tile set for this fucking frame. God. Remove line of sight, reduce the range. Fine, fuck it. Just do that. Jesus. Like, I don't care. Make it so you can't use invigorations or whatever. Just get rid of Nobody get rid of invigorations. Nobody fucking like these anyway. You know what? I'm gonna do some disgusting behavior. I don't care. I'm solo. I'm just trying to get through this quickly. Jade Stars Saren, everybody. The reason why Jade Stars is getting a line of sight check. I need a single enemy to show up near me. There you are. I can't say it wasn't justified. Because this is happening. But like, still, it's annoying. You know, they really could have absolutely pulled out some stops where they just made it so that, yeah, you can't subsume it onto these frames without getting rid of these abilities. They really could have. Oh, Chipper's about to die. Chipper, please. Why are you here, Chipper? Why are you over... Why are you over there, you dumb fuck? Stay here. Why am I using a Larkspur? I mean, whatever. It works. It's cool. Are you here? You are. Does this have punch through? No. I had better start. Oh, I have no friends. Okay. So. Alright. Well, I just gotta lock in, basically. Yeah, Chipper's not living through here. Yeah, we're not gonna... Oh, I can just... Oh, okay, we're good. Okay, no, we're good. I don't know why I was worrying. Okay. I mean, I do know why, but I mean, like... Now that I know I can just pick him up, I really don't have to give a shit anymore. Why is it? Okay. Do 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 do. Oh no, Chipper's being it. Okay. Well, that was kind of cool looking. I haven't messed with the Splody. That's kind of cool. I should mess around with the Larkspur Prime. I haven't really given this thing its fair shake, I think. So Venka are disgusting? Yes, they are. The Venka are lovely, and it's, you know what? I'm gonna be so real. The Venka are the reason I've started warming up to melee weapons again. Just a little bit. Like, the Venka and just claw weapons in general, like the Karatnos, is awesome. Where is he? Oh, I died. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm alive again. I got knocked down, and then I got up again. What the fuck are you? Why are you here? Chipper, why are you standing there? Why are you here? Why did they make him so stupid? All right, one last wave. La, 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 la. Oh, hey, bud. Oh, wait. Oh. And you. You're another one. There we go. Okay. That took longer than it should have.
The scans are complete, Tenno. Prepare for an assault on the Argonne.
See if I can actually scoop this in time. I can. Okay, cool. I'll take the sentient core. That's fine. Thank God it's over. I probably could have skipped it with the Nightwave button, but yeah. Alrighty. Ooh, the Aelak is also... It also works with compression, apparently. I still have the compression page open. Alright, let me see here. How did I do it the other week? What did I use? Did I just go with... Who did I use last, like, God, it was like 3 weeks ago now. I don't remember. Could have been anybody, really. Doesn't really matter. It's either Kullervo, Wukong, or Sirios. Really does not matter. I mean, shit. I mean, Wukong just makes it faster. Alright. And then it should be, what, War, right? Yep. Here we go. Blech. And bobbity boop, bibbity bop, zippity bap. Oh. Okay, had to reload first, then we kill. This thing has some funky, like, this thing can get really funky with its angles. Yeah, I just, this thing's better as a primary, with its primary fire. It's... I think that's the sad truth of the matter. It's just better with its primary. I'm not mad about it, though. Hey, Maramarth. Hold on, let me actually charge up my new core here a little bit. Guess oh. I'm over here now. Cool. What the fuck am I stuck on? Yeah, fuck off. Okay. There's nobody here. Right? Alright, because I didn't get any new core kills before. Oh, wait. Oh, friends. Friend detected. Alright, one of these is glowing. Is it you? It is you. He's... I inflated the head. Something's off. My new core normally does not struggle like this on this. Maybe I must not have just built up the stacks properly. That has to be it. Like, I know it's got a status cap and everything, but like... What would I normally use when I was using my primaries? Glaxian, I think? I'm gonna have to look back at a few streams and see how I... Because I know I did this on stream a couple weeks back. I have to go see what the fuck I did. Because the new core shredding everything here, and again, no status caps or anything like that, so it makes sense. It's gonna delete these guys. This must just very well be a skill issue. You gonna grab it? Thank you. Maybe I normally pull out the Burstin for this. It's usually what I do, honestly. What I used to do, at least. Oh well. Hello, Deacon. Goodbye. I wish I could take one of these with me to fight Amar. I doubt it would affect him, but it would be nice. Also, what the fuck is my hound doing? Like, where are you, dog? Like, what? Yeah, there you go. You have abilities, remember. Since when is Valkyrie's base armor 1000 at level 1? I think that was when they reworked her. 'Cause it's pretty fucking insane. I was looking back at it, like, not too long ago when I was trying to come up with, like, theoretical values to buff Sirius and Orion. Well, I say theoretical, but, like preferred values when I was trying to, when I was thinking about buffing Sirius and Orion's, like, pools. And I found out that, like, Valkyrie Prime has, like 1000 armor at base, and it's like, oh, okay, cool, cool. Is it you? No, it's not. I see you. Alright. Pull out the stick. This will probably help too. Oh yeah. That's a lot better. Fuck this thing. Get out of my face. Oh! Yeah, Valkyrie is kind of free Talforge shard at the lowest odds. We will take that. Yes, we will. Yes. And Asta Sculpture's kind of nice too. Actually, I'm not mad about that. I can sell that for platinum. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We love that Talforged. We love that for sure. Alright, so that's our Archon. What else is there? There's Circuit, which I'm honestly not enthused about. Oh, look. Speaking of Valkyrie, oh look, it's Oberon. Damn. Steel Path is the Torrid, Dual Toxicist, Dual Ichor, the Mitre, and the Atomos. Let's just take these. Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna do this week. Maybe for no, I'm not. Let's be real. I'm not gonna do this, and that's fine. We don't mind that at all. That's pretty easy. That's pretty annoying. That's a sortie. I mean, I don't really have to care about that too much. Let's see, what else is there? Also, I have a 50% coupon. Kind of stings a little bit. I think I already went to Maru's Bazaar. Not Maru. What's your... Iron Wake. I think I already went there. I think the only thing left are basically Netra cells. What else is there for weeklies? Because there's so many, it's like genuinely, like, I couldn't tell you. Descendia isn't worth doing. The Circuit isn't worth doing. We already grabbed some of the weekly stuff from Acrithis. I already grabbed Iron Wake. I think the only thing I have left is either, you know, ETA, EDA / you know, Netrocells. Is there anything else I'm missing? Because I've already done the Archon hunt as well. There might be, you know what, there is like the weekly Kuva I can get from the Zeraman. Wrong frame. That's the one. Head out to the Chrysalith. 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 Go over to Cavallero. Evolve Incarnon weapons, because I'm pretty sure all I've got left is the Dara, Despair. The Sybaris might be kind of interesting, the Furax, the Cyber, and the... Yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. Everything else has been unlocked. Slowly but surely, 3 years later. Yanta. Trade for Void Plumes. Certainly take one of those. Take it down. A quill. We need 2. Okay. I could theoretically just go kill 2 Void Angels today. Or I could do 1 and then come back tomorrow. I'm not going to come back tomorrow and do this. I'm just not. Let's get rid of these, get rid of these, get rid of these. Does not matter. Trade in Luithrax Plasm. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, let's go do a couple of these. Should be Halako, yeah. I'm not going to bother going crazy on trying to, you know, get all the different bits and bobs here. I'm just going to run through here. I probably should have done the other build then if I was going to do that, but should have done the Jade Stars Zaku. Oh well. Whoosh. I mean, okay, so since I'm here, I might as well. And that key is going to be right here on the floor. Oops. I think I might take my Valkyr full Umbral. It's not a bad call. I think I did the same. I think I'm not sure, but I might have only used like 1 Umbral Forma, but I can check after this. Come here. Give me all your guns. All your guns are belong to me. What are these antique mods for? Oh, do you mean like the ones that look... Are they like the ones in Iron Wake from the dumpster? Where did I come from? I think it came from this area. What is this? Yeah. Because if that's the one you're referring to, they're basically retired mods that are no longer that were no longer possible to get anymore, like in regular things, but they used to be. Oh, those are different. This. Oh yeah. Okay, so those are Those are operator mods, kind of. They are operator mods, but they go on your Tauron strike. I can give you a crash course on that one later. It's a little confusing. But once you unlock your Tauron strike, you'll basically have 5 mod slots that you can throw in and kind of do some good stuff with. Along with the arcane that the arcanes that you're getting from Parita as well. Found you. I don't care. On call this shit. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, Valkyrie's great. Valkyrie's in a really good spot right now. I'm quite happy with her myself. Okay. That came through here. Ah, this way. Hey, Thrax-chan. Yeah, once I get, like, this is, the Halvu on Zaku is a lot more fun with Jade Stars. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a lot more fun. It's a lot better. Whoa, I am also taking a fuckload of damage for some reason. That needs to cease. I need a health orb. Oh, life leech. Okay, cool. We take that. We take that. Oh, I haven't even been sprinting. Check something. What's that? You, off. Cease. I don't know how I deleted him, but I did. I'll take it. Is that where it came from? Okay. Oh, I'm loving it. Because of the mod drop booster, I am loving seeing the extra arcanes drop. That's nice. It's lovely. Go in there. That's where they are. Yo. You cease. You stop that right now. I have evasion. I am a sturgeon. Why am I going all the way out here for these? What? Where are they taking me? Whoa. Rude. No, I don't care about... Well, maybe I do care about this. Give me your loot. Yeah! More arcane for me. Another Molt Reconstruct I will take. Need to focus on efficiency. Usually what I do is Hunter Adrenaline. Like, you don't need efficiency if you're just Hunter Adrenaline. Adrenaline. That's the way that I do it. I think that's the way most people do it, especially if they're doing a persistence build. Let me actually go ahead and swap over to my... You know what it is? This is actually... Yeah, this is the Golden Instinct, like, loadout and everything. Let me just swap over to Zaku. Zaku. No shards or anything really of note, like, other than parkour velocity for... Why parkour velocity, not casting speed? I could probably swap out a couple yellow shards for that. Do another Holoco. Another quick one. This is also Steel Path. This explains a lot. Am I also on Moderite? What the... Okay. Okay. I have questions. I have questions about my loadouts because this is clearly me testing something and not fixing it. Because this is at least supposed to be Xenoric. Especially with the starting energy. Okay. Little bit better. No Void Angel down here. This way? No. Would you cease? Why is my hound, like, why is it not doing anything? There we go. I kind of rely on this thing to actually generate stuff for me, and it's kind of just not doing it. You see what I mean, though? This is the thing I was talking about earlier, that in the demonstration I was trying to do, like in the simulacrum, where because my hound is doing little, like, weird ability things, and because I have Fortifier on my my secondary, it's proccing. It's proccing Fortifier from doing its ability. For some reason, it's doing its abilities, and it's making it happen. Yoink, yoink. Yo, where is the energy? Yeah, this needs Xenoric desperately. Perfect. Why Matarai? What was I thinking? Hi, Violence. Thanks, Violence. You're my favorite. I love Violence. I love Violence. I mean, I kind of do. It's kind of... Okay. 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 Violence. Violence actually gives me, like, ideations of self-harm, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's that angering. What? Okay. Am I playing with a fucking it feels like I'm playing with a fucking dragon key, like, equipped right now. Like, what is going on? Am I just this bad? No dragon key. Okay. This at least feels normal. Okay. Aki-core at least feels normal. This is good. Okay. Oh, I found the Void Angel. I have to do this. I actually have to eat the pizza. Preparation may be required here. That should have been 500, shouldn't it? Oh, well, whatever. You. I need you for Kuva. Okay, that didn't work out as intended. Kind of surprised I'm actually, like, dealing with that as quickly as I am in Steel Path. Okay, I have no energy. What? Okay. I'm so tired of this dog. Get out of here, Angst. I have enough of that already right now. Was Angst trapped in the Void Angel? That's funny. So I killed the Void Angel and it basically robbed me of my loot, but that is funny. Like, there's also this crazy lack of pickups, like, even when I'm using, Who are you? Why are you here? Yeah, there's like a crazy lack of pickups as well. Like, just from crates and such. Like... Wow. Another big thing with Xenoric is just the free casts every, like, what is it, 30, what is it, like 60 seconds? Every, like, you get a free cast. That's a big deal. It'd also be a big deal if my fucking pet actually uses abilities. Like, what was this? Like, I want to say this is bugged, but this really could just be very well, probably is just a skill issue. But like, it doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like how it should. You know what I mean? Like, this is atypical of my usual experience. I don't know. I'm full of it, apparently, I guess. That's fine. I'm changing out of Xenoric into Xenoric immediately. Wow. That was like, it's one of those things where it was like that bad that it was kind of like nearly embarrassing. For me. That was weird. Do I, like, I've got everything. I should have everything. Xenoric. Again, I mean, so there's no shards, but that shouldn't make a difference. There's no survivability in here whatsoever. Does it really, do I really need strength? A little bit. I need at least 200, I think. Descendia solo, not too hard, knocked out 7 on my first attempt. Yeah, it's not so bad. It depends on the week. It really does depend on the week, but sometimes it's not so bad. Sometimes it's not hard, just fucking annoying and time consuming. Let's start with Aegis. Aegis is the oh shit button, I guess. Prime sure-footed. Okay. Is this necessary? Do I need PSF in here? That's the real question. If I didn't have Untime Rift, I'd probably be slotting in like a shield mod or something in here, honestly. Decent amount of energy. How much energy do I have without this? 251? Yeah, it's kind of necessary. The range is so for some reason, range is how this scales the number of weapons stolen. Another really fucking weird stat to scale this off of, but okay. Same year as Styanax, I think this came out, by the way. Pretty sure. I think it was 2022. It's either that or like very late 2021. So, I don't know. Very end of the year, like Christmas type 20. No, because 2021 was. That was a new. That was the end of 2021 was the new war. 2022 was. Yeah, Angel of the Zeraman was like really soon, actually. I'm actually a little confused on the date now. I'm a little confused on that dating. The New War. Yeah, 2021, December 15th. Okay. Angels of the Zeraman. Yeah, okay, so it was April. April 2022. Okay, see, there we go. I knew I wasn't crazy. No, I am crazy because Zaku came out in 2019. This is not from Zeraman. I am crazy. I was thinking of Gyre that came from Zeraman. Wow, I'm fucking retarded. Absolutely brain dead. Brain dead lit.
You've seen things in the deep void too, haven't you? Reconstruction of the past is possible. Very well. Keep your eye on. See you later.
Alright, that is like outside of Netrocells, which I'll probably do in my own time because they're just time consuming and kind of boring. That's pretty much everything for the week, if I'm not mistaken. Everything interesting that's worth doing for the week. We've done the calendar, or most of it. We've done not the circuit, but some rewards from Acrithis in the circuit. We didn't check Teshin. I guess I could check Teshin. Check Chronia. Is there any? Is like I don't have any Steel Essence hardly, so it doesn't really matter. I think I got the Umbral Forma blueprint last week, or was it the week before? I don't fucking know. Who knows anymore? Teshin. Hey, bud. What you got? Not Teshin. Teshin. A little bit of Kuva. 55k Kuva. Alright, we'll take that. We take that. And a Veiled Riven Cipher. I'll take that as well. I have 19 Steel Essence to my name. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm pretty sure after the Kuva, I'm pretty sure it's like a Forma bundle of like 3 built Forma. It's either that or Endo. But it's pretty close. Both of those are pretty close to each other. It's like those and then just a Riven mods for like 4 weeks. Because it's like maybe even 5 weeks. Because it's like primary, secondary, shotgun, kit gun. No, it's like primary, secondary, kit gun, Zaw. I think that's what it is. And then it goes like to Umbral Forma again. So. Teshin. Let's see. Steel Essence. Yeah, here we go. It's Umbral Forma, then Umbral Forma Blueprint, then Kuva, then Kit Gun Riven mod, 3 Forma, Zaw Riven, 30,000 Endo, Rifle Riven, Shotgun Riven, and then back to Umbral. Alright, so next week we don't have to give a shit because it's a Kit Gun Riven. But we need to make 75 Steel Essence in that time for Forma. Okay. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, I need to catch some Z's, apparently, I think. that's what I'm gonna do here. So, I guess it's time to wrap things up. it's time to get out of here. So if you haven't already, be sure to like, subscribe, and if you're watching in the future, leave a comment down below. I'll be back again tomorrow, I think, because I think today is Wednesday. So yeah, tomorrow, I think, for Pal World with friends. Just more dicking around in Pal World. Nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, I think that's what's coming up tomorrow. And then on Friday, I suppose I'll do some more Warframe or something. I don't know. I'm kind of just in a lurch right now with like anything to do stream-wise. So I'm just kind of here. Because it's like there's a few things I could commit to, but I kind of don't want to because I'm kind of... It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Anyway, more importantly, I'm going to get out of here. So I hope everybody has a fantastic day, week, month, or life, and I will see you all next time. Have a great night, everybody, or morning, or what have you. Point is, take care.